I thought we played well in all three phases. It was a couple of explosive plays that we gave up that we should not have. The long run, it went right through our DB's hands, and they, had about a 60-yard run out of it. But I was very pleased. I thought we would put it all together, and guys were focused and played at a high level.
Hey, Trey, talked all week about being prepared. Guys came out from the gate. Looked like you were ready to go. Talk to me about how you guys were prepared to come out today and win this game.
Yeah, I tell you, hats off to my coaching staff. They had the players prepared. They heard all week about how they were going to be the more physical team and give more effort and all this other stuff. And our guys were locked in and ready to roll. We gave up a lot more than we should have, but I'm very pleased with the outcome. I'm sure we got some happy alum out here.
Speaking of happy alums and all-time performances, 765 yards of total offense. How do you put that into words? That's a new program record.
That's a big day, man. That's a big number. I ain't never seen 700 yards before. But, like I said, my staff did a great job. Offensive staff had the guys prepared. And, we played everybody that came. So, the guys played well and executed. I'm proud of them.
That's Chris Mosley. 5 touchdowns, all-purpose in the game. Just talk about his impact and how he was able to get free today.
He's electrifying. And, again, like I always say every week, it starts up front with an O-line. And I thought the O-line created a lot of holes for him. The receivers did a great job of blocking downfield, man. And we put it all together today, and we're explosive.
How were you all able to lock in? Knowing this is a rivalry game, knowing the emotions, how were you all able to lock in to get this win?
They know what it's about. It's a rivalry. And we ain't talking about nothing. It's all about putting it on the field, put the ball down, let's play. All the chirping, all the talking, and the pregame antics, we ain't get caught up in all that. We just play.
Last but not least, this is the 4th win in a row for you guys in this rivalry. That's the most all-time for North Carolina Central. What kind of statement, if any, does that make for you guys?
We got a consistent program. It's all about the culture, man. I love these kids. My coaches are outstanding, man, and we're going to get prepared to run it back one more. 5 in a row, break the record.
You could just talk about what that record means to you and, the guys that were in front of you blocking for you.
It means a lot, man. I've been here for 4 years. Never just trusted the process. All the hard work paid off, man. Coming here, it started off hard because I felt like I should have got a little bit more playing time than what I did. But, I stayed locked in. I stayed focused. I trusted the process. God had a plan for me, and all I had to do was be patient. I'm just basically, I'm reaping what I sow.
And what was it that helped you stay patient? You could just talk about, what kept you locked in?
Man, my teammates, man. My teammates and God. I had to tap in and get closer with God. My teammates, them my brothers, them my family. Without them, I wouldn't be able to perform the way I perform today, man. My coaches put trust in me. They took their time. They put trust in me. They put me in position to be successful on that field. My old linemen went out there and they was moving bodies around. So I give all the congrats to them boys up there, man.
5 touchdowns. You've waited your turn. How's it feel now? So you talking to the crowd and having a good time with it. How's that feel?
Man, it's a blessing. Words can't even explain, man. I prayed for this. It's a blessing. So for it to be happening right here in first person for me, I've been waiting for it. The biggest thing for me is just not letting too much of the good get to me. It's consistency. Because one thing about the game, you can have a good week, one week and they'll love you, and the next week they'll hate you. So my biggest thing is just being consistent with that.
Last but not least, you've been around this rivalry. 4 wins in a row. That's the most.
Never lost.
How's it feel to have never lost against
Man,
this
it's great. It's great. Not to know they ain't got no advantage to talk trash on me or whatever, The rivalry game, this rivalry game been going on since I was even thought of, since before I was even born. To be able to come out here and be on this field and keep it going, man, it's a blessing.